Meet me at the cemetery. 20 minutes. Come alone.
Spike?
Bloody hell. Yes, it's me.
Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're gonna be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6, Episode 9. And this next episode is called Smashed. And I wish someone would smash me into little smithereens because this fucking show, I swear to God. Honestly, if you guys are following, the Buffy watch guide and how I've been watching these episodes, I did just finish reacting to 3 Angel episodes, and honestly, I kind of want to stay there. I wish this was an Angel episode because, my God, Buffy is so incredibly depressing at the moment. I mean, Tara gone, Giles gone, 2 of my favorite relationships just torn apart, so like, what even is the point anymore? Like, I'm gonna miss them so much. I just hate it. I hate it so much. I do want to clarify though, because I have been made aware that the reason why Anthony Stewart left is because he wanted to be with his family and he was missing England and he wanted to go back home, which is completely understandable and like it's totally okay in my book. Like, I think acting shouldn't be any different from a regular job where you're allowed to quit for whatever reason, So I totally get it and I understand it and I don't blame him, or I don't know, I'm angry at him for making that decision. Like, it's totally cool. God, I hate the reason they gave for Giles leaving. I can't believe they doubled down on that reason. I just think they could have done so much more and so many more interesting things with it. And I just wish they took a different path, at least for me, in my opinion. It just seems like such a shitty reason from Giles, where Buffy is going through this insane thing and she's so sad, she's so depressed, she probably has PTSD. And Giles' idea is like, hey, let me just not help her at all. Let her deal with it. And if she drowns, she drowns. I don't care. It just feels so, I don't know, shitty. I feel like I just keep saying shitty, but I think when you are in, trouble, either like just in regular trouble or like mentally, and you need and ask someone for help, whom is, there for you usually all the time, and suddenly they're like, yeah, no, it doesn't work for me, because you should be allowed to ask for help. You don't have to do everything on your own, and you should have a support system that is willing to help you out when you really need it the most. So I hate his reasoning. I wish it was something else, because I feel like they could have done even just like a little bit of a change of maybe Giles left because he killed Ben here and he doesn't want to be here anymore, or maybe he can't be around people anymore because he can't tell them what he did, because he's scared that, what they're going to think of him, and then the lying to them is making it too difficult for him to stay here, or that he doesn't want to be here again in case Buffy dies again. Like, this is the second time Buffy kind of died, but this time, she was dead for a longer period of time, so Giles really had the chance to sit with it, and it would have been cool if he doesn't want to see her die again, right? So instead of the standing song, like Standing in Your Way song, he could have sang something about not being able to live with himself if he ever let her die again. So like, he can't be here because if he is here, he's always going to blame himself for her death if that ever happens again, like something like that, right? I just wish it was something else, because this makes me hate Giles a little bit. Although I had someone on Patreon write me this insanely long essay about Giles and his character, and honestly, everything she said was really good, and it makes sense, and it works, and it's understandable. Like, it makes me understand what Giles is thinking and feeling, and it actually makes sense from that perspective that he would do this. But honestly, for that, you really need to study this. Like, you can't just be a casual watcher of this show. Like, you need to be able to pick up on patterns and stuff that Giles has been doing in the past. And even then, it's still just like a fan theory, right? So I just wish that canonically they would have done something more concrete and something that the casual watcher wouldn't randomly start hating Giles because of this really bad decision that he made. Sorry to talk about him this long, but it's really just, you guys know that he's my favorite character, right? So it's really just hitting me hard that he's leaving. I'm gonna miss him so much, and I just wish that they would have given him a better reason so I wouldn't be this conflicted about it, but I'm like, I want him to come back, but also he was a little bitch, so like, don't you ever show your face again, because you abandoned Buffy the time she needed you the most, so like, fuck off and don't come back. But yeah, what's the whole Willow situation, right? Her and Tara are over, Tara moved out. I have no idea if we're gonna see Tara again. I mean, she isn't part of the main cast, but she is still in Sunnydale, so I guess it's a possibility that we run into her, or maybe that they can end up working it out if Willow starts, you know, not abusing magic like 24/7 and freaking changing people's minds and memories and violating them that way. That is so messed up, because I think at the previous one I kind of made a mistake, because people told me that Willow was doing a spell on everybody, because originally, of course, I jumped to the conclusion that she was going to do the spell on Tara, but then we had that picture of Buffy, so I was like, oh, maybe she's just doing her original plan of making sure that Buffy doesn't remember heaven. But then I was thinking like, okay, but then how does that make sense? Because other people would obviously know. But then, of course, it makes so much sense that she did the spell on everybody, and that's why everybody passed out who was at the magic shop. I thought maybe it was like a proximity thing, you know, that everybody's there, so everybody's passing out. But coincidentally, those are also the only people who knew that Buffy was in heaven. So I'm assuming Willow tried to do a spell on everybody so that everyone who knew Buffy was in heaven now doesn't know that Buffy was in heaven. I mean, come on. Like, that's so much worse, no? Because Tara explicitly told Willow what it felt like, her doing that magic on her. So she knew full well that it's an invasion of privacy and it's a violation. And she decided not only to do that to Tara again, but was like, yeah, let me just do that to every single person I know and care about and love. Babe, we need to fucking talk. Like, what are you doing? This is so not okay. So yeah, I'm curious to see how others are gonna feel about Willow, right? Because this is the first time she did kind of a spell like this on them. So I wonder if they're gonna be angry at her, or are they gonna be like, or maybe Buffy's gonna be like, hey, I wish you had actually taken my memory of heaven away. I don't know, I'm interested to see, because in the previous episode, after Buffy got her memories back, she was just lying on the floor for like a really long time. And I didn't even like put it together that she obviously was hit with all her memories all at once and all her trauma. We saw her be so happy and giddy and excited while she didn't have her memories. You know, she was just like, oh my god, look at me, I'm so cool killing these creatures, and I'm like a badass, and how fun this is. And you know, at the end, she was just like, yeah, I remember the downsides of this life. So she was just fully, you know, taken out, knocked back by this revelation of where she was and what has happened to her prior to this. And in a way, I guess she went through the trauma all over again. So that's fun for her. So I wonder how Buffy's gonna feel. Is she gonna be like, hey, do the spell again, but make sure that you only take out the heaven parts? Or is she just gonna be angry at her as well? Like, how dare you do that to us? How dare you mess with our heads and memories? I don't know, I guess we'll see how the others are gonna be feeling towards Willow. And I'm also excited to see what Willow's gonna do. Is she gonna finally buckle down and stop abusing magic now that Tara has left her? Like, is she actually going to be able to chill out a little and maybe not use magic for at least a week straight, right? Because that was Tara's ultimatum, and Willow immediately broken it. I think it was like 10 hours later, so it's like, girly, you did not last long. Or is Willow gonna go even further into magic to like drown her sorrows in it, and she's just gonna do even more dangerous spells than she has been doing before? Is she gonna go after Tara again, like try another spell on her so that she comes back? Honestly, they could definitely turn Willow into like a horror movie character at this point, where she's just really stalking Tara and is doing all kinds of magic to try and get her back. It could be scary. I don't even know. Like, honestly, season 1 Willow would never, right? Like, she was such a sweet, timid, shy girl. And in these past 5 years, she's come an incredibly long way. And maybe not for the better. At least in not all aspects, right? So, yeah, I'm honestly unsure what Willow is going to be up 2, but I think it's gonna be interesting to see. But yeah, sorry for another incredibly long intro. I feel like so many things are happening in this show that I always just constantly want to talk about, and new things occur to me after I've sat through with the episode. I've seen it again a little bit for my full reaction edits. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. Or like some people point out things to me and I'm like, oh my God, that is so interesting. I wish I talked about that, or I wish I thought about it, It's just, there's so much happening with all the characters. And I mean, I didn't even talk about, Spike again, because I feel like I didn't actually talk about this in my discussion, how interesting it is that without his memories and without him knowing that he has a chip in him that prevents him from actually hurting humans, he still didn't want to hurt humans. Like, how interesting is that wasn't part of his thing, like his psyche, even though that should be part of his nature, because he is a soulless demon. And he was just like, yeah, no, I'm cool. Like, I don't want to bite people. Like, how crazy is that? Like, an essay could be talked about that as well. And, like the Anya Xander thing, the Anya Giles thing was so funny as well. It has nothing to do with anything, but I just wanted to remind you guys how glorious that was. But yeah, there's just always just so much to talk about. But I think I'm just going to stop now, get into the episode, because I am excited, dreading, hating what's going to happen next. So yeah, if you guys are interested, you can watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is going to be in the description down below. And let's just jump straight into it.
I'm sure we can work something out.
A deal of some sort.
Oh, is it an actual vampire attack?
Anything you want.
I always wanted a pony. Oh, you weren't really speaking to me, were you? My bad. Oh, as long as I'm here.
Okay, so she's quipping again.
I haven't gotten one of those in a while. Usually it's blood and with the horror.
Oh, that's crazy.
Rush me. It'll be funny.
Oh, Spike. Oh. Oh, his poor little head.
Thought they were demons.
Way to go with the keen observingness, Jessica Fletcher.
Remind me not.
Jessica Fletcher. No, not a murder, she wrote reference.
Just have to get your rocks off fighting demons.
There are other ways.
Oh,
And to that, an extreme, see you later.
really? Y'all have kissed twice.
So you want to jump right to the kissing then, eh?
I am not kissing you, Spike. Once was,
Twice.
but not again.
That's what you said last time, sweetie.
It's only a matter of time before you realize I'm the only one here for you, pet. You got no one else.
I mean, that's very depressing, not gonna lie. I love Spike, but it is so depressing.
What's the matter, Amy?
Amy.
You're lonely.
Aw.
And grow attached to until one day they leave you for no good reason.
No good reason. No good reason?
Relax, Amy, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, are you kidding though?
I could figure out how to turn you back. Anyway,
Can she?
miri le cosa posto.
Oh my God, she did it. Hey girl, are you back for real? Oh my God, is she actually back? Holy hell, she did it. Oh, very quickly, might I add. It must be like a bad spell, right? Or like some sort of dark magic. Otherwise, why not think of this like sooner, right? I'm sorry, what the hell am I looking at? Yo, is that Jonathan? Oh, you. Oh no, it's the other guy. The one whose name I don't remember. Nor do I care to learn. Why are they still here?
Okay, the security system here is a guy named Rusty.
Oh,
Phase 1 of the plan is now complete. Let's get the hell
they
out
have
of
a
here.
plan.
What are
Yay.
you boys doing?
Get them, Rusty. Shoot them straight in the head.
Bye.
You, why did he? Okay, why was the kissy kiss necessary? Is it that?
Freeze ray totally worked.
Oh,
Yeah, not exactly.
yeah, you're no Captain Cold, that's for sure.
Ow.
Be a big
Good,
Can we just go back to the lair? Because I can't really feel my fingers.
good. I hope they freeze off.
Here's some hot chocolate. You want?
No, thanks. Still kind of queasy.
Oh, is she herself? Oh,
No, it's okay. It's.
oh,
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
she looks okay. Like a little red hands, like.
I felt like I was in that cage for weeks. But it can still be okay.
Oh no, she doesn't know.
Prom's coming up. I was so hoping Larry would ask me. We would make such a splash of
Wait, Larry, the gay guy who died? Oh no.
He hasn't asked someone else, has he?
Yo, so she has no idea how long it's been.
High school's kind of over.
Yeah, it kind of got blown to smithereens, and no one rebuilt it.
Hey,
Did she leave? Where is Amy?
can I talk to you about something?
Of course.
Right.
Is it about Spike? Is she gonna confide in her?
Tara, hey. Amy?
The whole school? By a giant snake thing.
How have you been?
Rat.
You? Dead.
It's so good.
I just realized I could. Thought of the right thing, and it's nice.
I don't understand that. It stresses me out.
It's nothing. I mean, the whole Amy, Amy thing. No way I'm topping that.
I think you could. I think you kissing Spike would be topping it. No offense to Amy.
Sorry about your mom.
Oh, they covered that too? Oh, why?
As local authorities continue their investigation into the robbery that left one man frozen solid.
Weird.
We'll have more on that story.
Yep. That is definitely the motto for Sunnydale. Weird. Oh, sweetie. Oh, our short queen.
Okay, I'm sorry if you thought that it meant more.
But
Uh-oh.
When I kissed you, you know I was thinking about Giles, right?
you know, I always wondered about you two.
No, shut up. Shut the fuck up. No, you.
You're not a man. You're a thing.
Stop walking away.
Don't touch me!
Oh. Is he faking it? That was a very delayed reaction.
An evil, disgusting thing.
Okay, very rude, but like, what the hell? What does that mean? Do not smile like that, dude. I'm trying to be on your side, but that was extremely creepy. How come he can't?
Look at all the goodies.
Is it? Wait, it's not gone though, because it didn't work on the muggers, right? Like he felt pain. Just when I was like, hey, he fucking changed. He's like, oh, my chip doesn't work. Let me eat another person.
She thinks I'm housebroken. She forgot who she's dealing with.
Anything you
Just
want.
'cause she's confused about where she fits in. I'm supposed to be too, because I'm not.
Uh-huh. Oh, damn.
A little.
I know it. It's Buffy. What's wrong with Buffy? Why can he hurt her and not others? Is that Tara?
God, that's a lot of shake. I mean, I know.
She's still
part of
here.
our-
At least something.
You know that I will always be there for you, right? There's actually more of a lead in when I am.
Oh, I
practice
love
at home.
her. Oh, I'm so happy she's still taking care of Dawn or is friends with her.
My movie on had nothing to do with you, and I will never stop loving you.
They really are like divorced parents, and Dawn is their child, huh?
Do you think you'll ever get back together? I wish I knew.
Oh, I hope so.
But you still love her. Very much.
Oh, that must be so shitty for her.
We'll just do it another way.
Yep, we're gonna do some magic.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
oh, hey, cool.
All right, back to basics. A little old-fashioned, state-of-the-art hacker
I like that both Xander and Buffy were worried about her using magic.
I don't
Cool.
remember that part.
Yeah, great.
Well, you know, I am kind of beat, and I bet you that's tiring, that thing you're doing there.
Xander, so subtle.
Guys, I'm fine. What's the deal with...
Oh, for crying out loud. This is bizarre. You're all la 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 with the magic and the not talking like everything's normal when we all know that Tara up and left you and now everyone's scared to say anything to you.
I love Anya.
Except me.
I know. Good
Is
for
this that
you.
thing I do that you were commenting?
It's a good thing. Someone needs to say it.
But it's better this way. Little things just started taking over. Things.
Yeah, I wondered what those little things were.
They got blown out of proportion.
Yeah, definitely.
this time-
Violating someone's mind, not a big deal.
Shredding newspaper, leaving little pellets in the corner.
Let's definitely not leave her alone in the house too long.
That's how she remembers how to use the bathroom.
Man fired up? Check.
Oh my god, Spike found them! I'm so proud of my little guy. I wish he could hear them though.
Hello, it's called knocking.
Wait, how could he come in?
Knock, robot boy. Need to look at my chip.
Oh, Oh, right. I forgot he knew him.
Let's not do anything crazy here. That's a limited edition 1979 mint condition book.
God, they really are such nerds.
I mean, I thought it was.
Let's go somewhere.
Okay,
Don't you
where?
wanna go see your dad?
No. Can't. Not yet.
Why?
I wish there was a way that I could make him forget about the last 3 years.
Oh, well, hey, I can help you with that. Oh my gosh.
I'm fucking tired.
You'd rather sit home all night, alone, like in high school.
No.
That's rude and also very manipulative.
I can party. Not like I owe anyone anything. I am totally free. So, let's make with the fun.
Works fine. There's no deterioration of the signal. It's coming through in a steady pulse, which it's supposed to.
So what's wrong with Buffy? Is she a monster or something secretly?
You tell anyone about this.
No, I promise. Who would I tell? I don't even know what this is about.
It's about the rules having changed.
Dude,
It's different now.
Oh no, I'm a little creeped out, not gonna lie.
Nothing wrong with me. Something wrong with her.
Okay, but let's not tell her, right? Let's just shield her from this news.
Just until they get back. And only to make sure that you're not alone. This has nothing to do with anyone else.
Sure. Cool. Up to you.
Oh, Dawn, a little meddler. Trying to parent trap them.
This is so weird. So what you like?
Are they playing with their minds and not using actual cue sticks? Why? Why use magic for this?
Hey.
I need to calm down because I'm about to beat up Willow.
I'm sure we can swing that.
I'm sorry, did she just bewitch that poor lady?
Hi, Bree. Willow.
Oh, this friendship is not gonna end well. They're very much so enabling each other.
I'm not. I'm still.
It's cool.
I hate it. Also, I'm glad that Willow is still, you know, into Tara and is missing her.
We're just getting started.
I think I'm gonna sit this one out.
Nuh-uh. You can't just work us up like that and then just...
Hey, I think she said
You
no.
creep. Oh, God.
I think I do feel more relaxed.
Yeah, not gonna fall down for that one.
Willow, she of the level head. Well, those are the ones you have to watch out for the most. Responsible people are always so concerned with being good all the time that when they finally get a taste of being bad, they can't get enough. It's like all kablooey.
Oh, no.
Slayer,
Spike?
meet me at the cemetery. 20 minutes. Come alone.
Spike?
Bloody hell. Yes, it's me.
Oh my God.
Thought you might be up for a little grunt work.
No grunting.
No grunting. Oh, I love it.
You, me, cozy little tomb with a view.
View what? Ghosts? Is he gonna hear her and be like, hey, it doesn't hurt? Oh no.
The bank robbery, the jewelry heist.
Exploding lint.
Is it me, or do these things seem really lame?
Yes.
Well, I was gonna go with unusual, but yeah.
Put it together, sweetie. You got this.
Slayer,
And so my night is now complete.
you never showed.
Why is this so weird?
For what?
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Ah!
Oh, the pain. The pain is gone. Don't you see? You came back wrong.
Bro, what? Why would you do that to her? I thought you liked her. Oh, he's such a bitch.
You're the one that's changed. That's why this doesn't hurt me.
Oh,
A
God.
little less human than you were.
You're wrong.
Uh-huh. Oh, my God.
You're wrong.
Oh, she can't convince herself of that. I was not expecting that cut.
You know, this music isn't quite.
Yeah, okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Willow! So bad. It's gonna end so badly.
She doesn't fit in anywhere. She's got no one to love.
I think she thinks that's true, right?
I'm lost. Look at you, you idiot. Poor Spiky. Follow me around making moon eyes.
I'm in love with you.
It does not sound like it.
There's gotta be someplace, like, bigger than this.
Besides, it's way too early to go home yet.
Yay, love this new version of Willow. Oh, that's not good.
Afraid I'm gonna...
Oh, great. She's also into this. Yep. Oh, are they gonna go all the way this time? Oh, yep, I heard a zipper. Oh, no way. I'm genuinely speechless. Oh, this is so romantic, guys. Oh, nice. End it like that. Cool. Third time in a row, they're gonna end it with a Spike Buffy kiss. I mean, the third one is the charm because definitely they were doing more than kissing. Honestly, I mean, Buffy seemed to enjoy it a lot, but like her pants were still fully on, so I cannot wonder how good it actually was. I feel like there was a lot of chafing, no? Oh my god, this freaking episode. I don't even know how to feel about this, honestly. It was brutal, I guess, in a way. Also a little annoying. God, I hate those three guys. I'm sorry, okay? I don't know if people like them or not, but they're so fucking annoying. I hate them. They're not the best. We don't know what the phase 2 of their plan is. Like, why do they need that big diamond? I guess we'll see, unfortunately. We haven't seen them in so long. I thought maybe we were done. I hoped we were done. I kind of forgot they existed, honestly, for a second there. I got a little bit of a whiplash by seeing them in this one. I was like, yeah, right. That was a plot point at some point, and we're bringing it back. Good. Yay, I'm so glad that they didn't leave that as a plot hole. I would not have been mad at them if they had just abandoned them and be like, the biggest plot hole of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Where did these three guys go? And I would be like, you know what? I love plot holes. Thank you so much for giving me one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like them. So I don't want to talk about them. They're doing something. We'll see what it is at some point, I guess. Yes. Back to Spike and Buffy. Oh, okay. So Buffy came back wrong. Is that even a thing? Like, can we fix her? Should we fix her? Is it... I don't even understand how the chip works then, because... So the chip has a mind of its own. Honestly, because I talked about this at some point, right? Somewhere in season 5, where I thought the chip would take the cue from Spike, right? Like Spike recognizing the person he's hurting as human or not. So it seems crazy that the chip might just know on its own. Like, how does it... I don't know. I don't think it makes any sense, to be honest. I think it's what it needs to be at the moment, but it's very interesting that they're doing this kind of a storyline where he is able to hurt her because the chip doesn't recognize Buffy as fully human or something. I wonder what that means. Like, does it mean that maybe some part of her soul never came back? Or did it bring something with it? But like, she was in heaven, so she wouldn't have brought something bad with her. So I don't know. It's very interesting and very crazy. And I think it might definitely push Buffy further into her self-destructive stage. I definitely think that might be what she's doing. I mean, I think it kind of showed, right? Because I think she didn't feel that depressed at the beginning of this episode. Like, of course, she's missing Giles and, was saying that's why she kissed Spike at the end, because she was just trying to drown out her misery. But then she was very quippy at the beginning of the episode. She seemed very sort of chill. And, again, was back on her I'm never gonna kiss Spike again bullshit, which we knew was not gonna last. But, she was trying to move past it and just be who she used to be. Maybe even just like remembering for a little while, or not even like not remembering, like that bit where she was just how she probably was used to be, like before all this craziness happened to her. Maybe that helped her remember what she's supposed to be like. So maybe she was gonna try and get back to that. But then now with this revelation that she came back wrong and Spike can hurt her, she's going down this self-destructive route. I mean, we saw an entire building, collapse around them. So, like, I don't think it can get any more obvious than that she's destroying something, right? So, I wonder how far that's gonna go. I think it's kind of interesting because I think both Buffy and Willow are heading to their rock bottoms. And I'm assuming Buffy's rock bottom is just, being with Spike and, like, how long that's gonna last. Because honestly, I don't even know. I was excited for their relationship because I thought it would be, like, fun to watch. And I do really like Spike. But he was absolute garbage in this episode. Like, honestly, the way he was like, I am changed man. And let me just change for Buffy, And then immediately when he thought that the chip was out of his head, was like, let me just eat someone straight away. Let's just murder. So that's really bad. And then also just, reveling in, like, telling Buffy that she came back wrong and hurting her while telling her that I'm in love with you. Like, bro, that's not love. I don't know what you feel for her. I know you think it's love, but what you're doing, it's not love. It's actual, like, hurting the other person, right? So I don't know. I think I wanted it, but I think now that it's here, undo it. Stop it. Like, don't do this, because Spike was really a piece of shit in this episode. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I still obviously love watching him, and I enjoy his character a lot. And I think James Marsters is such a fun and charismatic actor. But let's just stop. Let's stop this before. Oh god, yeah, I don't think I want this relationship anymore. I don't think it's as fun as I thought it would be, right? Because when I thought it would be really fun, it was in season 5. But now that everything Buffy has been through and everything that's happened, I think it's just depressing. Honestly, at this point, that relationship is just depressing as hell because Buffy thinks that's what she deserves, right? That has to be it. Like, she isn't a person anymore, and she is finding it hard to relate to her friends, and she always had bad boyfriends, not like bad boyfriends, but just like relationships that ended badly. And maybe, at this point she's just like, yeah, I don't deserve anything better than Spike. So love that for her. Love her. Oh, I'm tired. I'm so tired, guys. This show is fucking insane. Okay, so we can also talk about Willow. Bruh, I hate her. Not like actually hate her, but so much magic. So much magic. And for what? For no reason. It's useless and pointless. And she just... I really wasn't sure, like, what she was going to do after Tara left. But she really is just like... I don't know why she left. It was not a big deal. Like, I'm sorry. I can't believe that she isn't taking any responsibility. Like, she truly thinks that Tara is overreacting and is maybe being a little bit of a bitch about it, right? Bro, at least she's leaving Tara alone, which is a good thing. Because honestly, I definitely could see this Willow go after Tara and just be like, yeah, love me. Or just do whatever Amy did on that poor woman who was in the bronze. Yeah. Bro, this is so not okay. I mean, Amy really just came back from being a rat for years and years and just went into the swing of things and was just like, yeah, let's magic everywhere. Who cares? Is that what she used to be like? I don't think she did this much magic, right? And is she technically, like, mentally still just like 17 or something, 18? Kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But yeah, they're definitely a really bad influence on each other, and Willow is getting out of hand with magic, so yeah, I'm excited to see what her rock bottom is gonna be, and once she reaches it, can she be able to repair her relationship with Tara? I mean, Tara still loves Willow, right? Like, she said so as much, so I wonder if Willow can actually show her that she changed, like that she's actually a different person now, and that she's really sorry and she understands everything Tara told her, and like she believes it now as well. Like, she gets it that she used way too much magic and what she did to her was awful and not just like not a big deal. Like, I don't understand why that would be a reason why she breaks up with me. Like, critical thinking went out the window with Willow somewhere along the way. Like, she's such a smart girl and suddenly she's just like dumb as bricks. Anyway, so yeah, I wonder if she, actually changes, like Willow, like you can see the change in her. I wonder if Tara is gonna come back, which would be very nice because I love them. I miss them, but I'm so happy we still have Tara in this. Like, it was so cool to see her. And, you know, she was, you know, taking care of Dawn and telling her that she loves her and will always be there for her. Like, I absolutely love that because I was a little worried since in the previous episode, you know, Dawn ran away from Tara when Tara was leaving. So I was a little stressed about their relationship and was wondering if it's gonna get torn apart too in the process of, you know, Tara leaving Willow. But I'm so happy Tara made sure that Dawn knew that she's gonna be there for her. Like, I love Tara and I miss her and I can't believe that they're not together anymore, and I can't believe Willow is like this now. Like, so bad, just so bad. And really, like, everything she was doing in the Bronze was despicable. Like, just messing with people. I mean, they're not playthings. They're actual human beings. You can just toy with them and do magic on them without their consent. It's insane. It's insane to me what's happening to Willow. I mean, I think maybe Anya's analysis of her was correct, where she's like, oh, it's always the responsible ones, because once they start... You know what would be interesting, right? Because Willow is a perfectionist. So now that she became a little bit bad, or just she tasted power, she wants to perfect it as well, right? Like, she wants to be as good at it as she can. And of course, being as good in dark magic as you can be turns you into an actual evil witch. So it's interesting that her perfectionism is gonna, I don't know, maybe drag her to the really, really dark side. So that's gonna be a fun thing to watch, her descent into madness or wherever she's gonna go. Oh god. Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of Willow at the moment, so I hope we can get her to stop very soon. Maybe she needs like a little bit of an intervention so that we can be like, hey, let's talk about this, like what you're doing. Do you see how this is wrong? Like, I feel like she's a little child who doesn't understand right from wrong just yet. Like, they haven't really learned it or processed it. So like, maybe we can do that with Willow. It's like, hey, doing magic on people without their consent, is that good or bad? And then Willow's gonna be like, oh, good, right? Like, I mean, it's fine. They're fine at the end. I'll undo it. And it's like, let's start from the top. So that is bad. You know, I feel like this is what we have to do with her. But I mean, I think it's also, she's gonna have to want to change, right? That's how this works. Like, I don't think they can just change her. She's gonna have to wanna stop acting like this and wanna stop using magic for every little thing. Like, that's the crazy part, you know, where she could have easily just hacked the police, I don't know, database to find out the police report. But instead, she just used magic because it's quicker. I get that maybe we're in a time crunch, but also you don't need to use magic for every little thing. So yeah, that's gonna crash and burn soon, or maybe later. I don't know when she's gonna crash and burn, but that's gonna be fun for sure. Enjoyable time. I love this show so much. Can you not tell from the big smile on my face? But yeah, overall, a pretty good episode, a good follow-up to some of the, you know, conflicts we raised in the previous episode, and also a lot of new conflicts. Like, I'm excited to see the Spike Buffy relationship and just see how Buffy's gonna feel after, you know, she just boned Spike and, you know, learned that like Spike can hurt her now, so how that's gonna mess with her head, I wonder. And then also, of course, the whole Willow situation and how much worse she's going to get, and what Amy and her are gonna do now, right? Because they did say that, oh, we don't have to go home yet. So I wonder, actually I do wonder, do we get to see where they're gonna go next, or is it just gonna cut to next day or next week, and maybe they'll just tell us where they were? So yeah, I don't know about that, but they are still having some plans of their own to do some mischief, I'm assuming. So yay for that. But yeah, a lot of interesting conflicts going on at the moment, so I'm excited for the next episode. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, a huge shout out goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep. from heaven. It's like someone